All right, we are still on with our guest, Lady Linda Longjohn. So the next question we have for you is this. What do you have to say about the alarming rate of divorce and separation in our society today? Because it is getting out of hand, and it's so disturbing because it is not just like you say these people are worldly people, or these people are just, but even in the Christendom, even to some pastors and ministers and all that. So, what do you think is the cause? Or what do you need to say about?
Okay, I would like to say things are changing really fast, but not for the good, but for the worse. Before today, people will even tell you they are getting married and it's just because they want to have kids. That marriage is for childbirth. It's not for anything. Some men, I've heard men say that I'm just getting married because I want to have children. If not, I don't need a wife. Yes. And these days you see women go and get children that they did not even carry on their own. Single women. We have one that is a known celebrity in Nigeria. She was married, she got divorced, and she now has a child, a daughter to be precise. That is her biological child, but she never birthed this child. She never carried this child in her womb. What did she do? She did surrogates. She, employed a lady and paid the lady to have the child for her. Then she took the semen of a man, probably that she does not know. They will just pay the man. All those kind of things were not happening before. We hardly hear such stories. So when a woman knows she has the money, she can just have a child or children without marriage, without a husband. Who is looking for marriage again?
And it's now becoming a norm.
A norm for the women too.
And some people will go into marriage with that mindset, with that already at the back of their mind.
That
this doesn't go away.
I go my way and just have my child. And you see most of them going for female kids because I'm a woman, let me have a girl child that will not stress me and all that. So it's just a normal thing in our society these days. Then when you talk about the internet, it has really not done, I think it has done more harm than good. Because when you go to Messenger on Facebook, that is where a lot of atrocities take place. Where a man can connect a woman from any part of the world. Meet me here, meet me there. So a lot of things are going on that you see people see marriage as a waste of time. As a waste of efforts. Like they can do things on their own. They can survive on their own without a man.
So what's the essence? Some of the men too, I can just look for a woman to carry a child for me. And I pay. Especially these Gen Zs now.
This Gen Z, that's what they call themselves.
I won't stop calling this Gen Z.
Yes.
Because they are on.
Yes, they've done more harm than good. A lot of people don't see marriages like, why will I come and suffer with a man? Like me, I had 4 kids without a house help. 4 years without a house help. But these days, which woman will say, they will say, look for house girl and pay. They don't want to struggle. They don't want that sacrifice in marriage. That is what is causing a lot of, like, there was a video I watched on the internet. Some divorced ladies were celebrating it. They baked cakes.
Yes, I think I saw
some years, 2 years ago, something like that.
I did.
I don't. Something like that. So you see that they are even celebrating separation and divorces. And the society is not frowning at it. So that is why we have all these divorces everywhere. Because people do not want to sacrifice. Because marriage, if you ask me, it's sacrifice. Born apart, bred apart, but love brought us together. And we're trying to please ourselves. We're trying to build a home. It's not an easy task. And a lot of young people, like you said, the Gen Zs, they don't want to go through all that. So I think that is one of the major causes. And when they even venture into it, because we are talking of divorces now, not lack of marriages. So when they manage to venture into it, you do something, they just move on.
Any little thing.
They move on like it's convenient.
They don't want to endure anything.
No, they don't want to enjoy anything.
They don't want to persevere.
No, nothing.
They don't want to be patient for anything.
Especially when there is no money, for better, for worse. No, now it's for better, for worse, for better, for stay, for worse, for run. So you find out that no woman wants to. If I don't tell you, can't you see the other Mister, this Mister that buying this Jeep for the wife, and you're here telling me they don't want to hear it. Gone are the days when our mothers endured hardship in marriage. These days, the flashy cars, the flashy things everywhere, they are seeing it. The Jay-Z don't want to endure. They want to move on fast. If you're not ready, they are ready to go. So,
so what are we going to do? Is there nothing to be done so that to help them? Because at the long run, they suffer it. At the long run, I don't think it ends in
well for them.
Well, you understand? So what are we going to do? Because it's like every day it's getting worse. It's increasing, the rate is increasing.
What can be done is, everything starts from the home. As mothers, as parents, what are the values you present to your kids? What are you teaching the kids? Because I've seen a mother asking her 16-year-old daughter that this your man that comes to this house, does he not know that we will pay our rents? And the girl came to me. I had to approach the woman. I said, it's not even the duty of this girl at 16 to pay your rent. Before you got this child, do you not know that she will be under a roof? So when you raise such kids as a mother, what do you expect from them? You teach them that it is not waiting for a man to do for you. As a woman, you look for your own money. As a woman, you work for your own, because our own is different from it's mine. But when you raise children that see that it is a man that will, do everything, they cannot endure that. Sometimes it's just a little time in marriage, yet they cannot endure it. So it starts from the home. How do we raise our daughters? Because like they said in Africa, it is a woman that keeps a home. Even when she's doing her best and the opposite sex is doing the wrong thing, they will still put it on the woman. So that is how it's been, even till this day. So as mothers, what are you telling your daughters? How are you raising them? How are you making them to see life? Most times they said when a mother is still in marriage, it will help the children, the daughters. Like when you are a divorced mother. No, it's not true. I've seen mothers that are still married to their husbands, yet they have divorced daughters. So what are you teaching them? How are you blending them to mix up with the society?
So more of the job is on the parents.
On the parents, because charity begins at home. The raising begins at home. The tutoring begins from the home.
Wow.
Yeah.
Because these children, if they are raised well, will have
a lot of things will be avoided.
Yes. They will grow up with that mindset and not think otherwise. It will help them, it will guide them. So they can never be misled by
peer groups.
Yes,
societal
solid foundation. No matter how they go in life, that solid foundation will
be built from the onset.
Thank you so much for this.